Alright, fellow classmates, it is week 12, and we are asked to discuss time and space and how they pertain to the games that we played this week. I got to play two different games this week, and the one I'll be discussing first is the one that I spent a little bit more time on, and that is The Lone Dark. This game is actually really cool. I really enjoyed my time in the game. And, okay, so let's break it down. So as far as space goes in The Lone Dark, this is an open environment. You can go wherever you want. There's really no narration telling you where to go. And it is seemingly limitless. You walk, you open up in just a random space in the wilderness, and basically your mission is to survive. And, it's very realistic, right off the bat. I fell off a cliff and sprained my ankle, and then I was outside in the cold for a couple minutes, and my condition started to fall because I was getting too cold. So this game is all about survival and finding tools to survive. So the spatial aspect of this game has a big part to play in what makes this game so fun. It really feels like you're in a real-life environment. And as far as time goes, it has a very realistic sense of time in this game. As you'll see through some of the clips that I've played, time progresses and your environment progresses as well based on what time it is. So, I walked out in the middle of the night once and the stars were out and it was pitch black and I was walking around and I couldn't see anything. So I would say they were going for a very realistic game in that aspect, and I think they really hit their mark. I'll show you a couple of the videos of my playthroughs, and I really enjoyed this game, but I feel also that it's a kind of game where you'd really have to put in some time to get the most enjoyment out of it. My couple hours, I found some cool stuff to combine, but I wish I could have played more because I bet there's a lot more to this game than I was able to get through. Okay, so game 2, and we're going to compare and contrast these a little bit. I played the free game Only If. And so the way this game differs is your space is very confined in this game. You teleport into this house, and the narrator is kind of sort of telling you what to do as you move through these different obstacles, in a way sort of training you and progressing you through the story in the same way. But time and space are used in a completely different way in this game because you're really constrained as far as the space that you're in. You really don't have a freedom to go wherever you want. And as far as time goes, there are time limits placed on what you can do in many cases. Like at the beginning, if you don't find the key within a minute, then it kicks you back to the beginning and gives you another chance to find it. So they use time and space in really a different way than The Lone Dark. Personally, I preferred The Lone Dark and the way they used time and space. I personally don't like to feel contained or confined. Honestly, I like the ability to choose what I want to do. Okay, so on to discussing our games and what we plan to add as far as sound effects, visual effects, and how they're going to pertain to the rules in our game. So as far as sound effects go, they're going to be pretty simplistic in my game. We're going to have some, upbeat, maybe electronic, arcade-ish music in the background. And, your ship should make some sound effects when you shoot. So that's basically it as far as sound design goes in my game. And visual cues, it's going to be space-oriented. There's going to be a space background. It is going to be on a sort of a two-dimensional plane. It's not really going to be in the 3D space like the games we played this week. It's going to be, like I said, more of an arcade sort of idea to this game that I'm going to try and put together for you guys. So feel free to check out my list from week 8. Let me know if you've got any examples or ideas of things to add. And that is it. We will see you guys next week.